So, yeah, the weather seems to be all right today. This is late morning, and this is the dining room downstairs of the Meridian. And I decided to try some of their corned beef hash and some pancakes. They're okay. Just trying out some of the foods here, but they have a variety of foods you can order. And then for dinner at Cucina del Capitano, that was quite a treat because I did something completely different. I stayed away from pasta dishes, and instead I went more for the protein side of the house. So the bread is really good. I try not to eat too much of it and fill up on it. And the arancini balls are pretty good, served in a really nice rich sauce. It was very enjoyable. And I had a side of potatoes. I don't know how they cooked them, but they were pretty good. I just wanted a simple meal, but then when the pork chop arrived, that was the end of simplicity. But it was cooked properly. It was really delicious, and I was pretty full. One of the shows later that evening, I know it appears a lot on my phone. This was a really good show. It had a lot of old movies. It was really important. So it was a little bit of a rocky night, and I do not get it. Hopefully this haze will clear up at some point, because this is what we got right now. There's the sunshine. And trying out their breakfast items on the Meridian restaurant, and this is included in the fee for the cruise. So you got a variety of things you can order. So each time I try to do something different. So I have a habit of sticking to things I like a lot, and then I never let myself discover new things. So this is one of those times. I gotta force myself to try something at least once. And had the oatmeal. Yeah, pretty much standard oatmeal, and their lox and bagel is pretty good. I have to say I would order that. I did that twice. And at dinner time, I had off the menu, kind of closed my eyes, and then I said, you got Indian food. So they actually brought some really amazing items, included raita on the side, and even pickle. I'm kind of afraid of pickle. I tasted it with my fork a little bit. That was pretty powerful, so it did not need to be any spicier than it already was, and I thoroughly enjoy this offering. I'm really glad that they have Indian food, and I just finished up with some fresh fruit because that's all about the space that I had in my belly.
Now we're having a show time. We're gonna sing and dance.
Oh no, don't do that. Yeah. Don't. You guys can't sing or dance.
We can. Please feel free to join us.
Everybody will run out scared.
Can I take your plate?
Yeah, it was very good. Thank you.
No,
Oh yeah. Show. It's something that I'm trying to avoid, but I think still not sure. Not sold on dancing on the counter. We'll have fun for the most part. I guess I hope that staff. I'm doubling the wait staff and dancers. Very lively.
Good evening, Carnival Horizon family, and welcome to the lovely dinner prepared by the chef and his team, and of course the friendly service by the best dining room team in the fleet. How's your dining room team taking care of you, ladies and gentlemen? Are they taking good care of you? Thank you very much.
It's a beautiful life. It's a beautiful life.
Yeah.
Be your friend, call him your life.
hi to say hello, family, friends.
Hello family, hello friends.
That's very original. I'm happy for you. So that was very good food today. So I'm pretty sure the Indian food. Where are you from?
India.
What part of India?
North part of India.
Huh?
North part of India.
Not part of India.
North, east, west, north.
Going north?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, there you go. So you did a good job here. So
Thank
say
you so
hi
much.
again and just come back. And later on took a little walk, and I think this was a James Bond movie. It's pretty nice to see, not very rocky, and it wasn't raining, so it was halfway enjoyable. So in the morning I tried something different, and that was delicious. I'm glad that I went for it. And so on this sailing, for the nighttime I had a reservation at Teppanyaki, and so it was going to be the Japanese stir-fry station. And what they do is they come out and explain to you how the deal goes down. You have appetizers coming to you anyway. It's part of the cover charge, so you don't have to worry about selecting something from the menu. The only things you select are your proteins, like a combo, and they insist that you just want fish. They're gonna push you into maybe putting in a little bit of a steak or something like that. I normally don't do the filet mignon because it's just, to me, it's dry and it just lacks in flavor, but they did an excellent job in cooking it, along with prawns and chicken and shrimp and everything else. So I was very impressed with this meal.
Okay, so I'm gonna explain a little bit about the menu. So we have appetizer here, so you don't have to choose the appetizer because you will get all the appetizers. Okay. So for the entries or main course, you have to choose you want a solo dish or a combination. Okay. So at the end of the meal, you're gonna get 6 kind of different desserts. So we're gonna put in a bento box. Here, so a little bit above the sauce, the orange one, that one is the yum yum sauce, so everybody likes it, I think, for the yum yum sauce. The yum yum sauce, it goes to all your food. Okay. And then the second one in the middle is the ponzu sauce. Ponzu sauce goes to your chicken, shrimp, and vegetables. And the last one with the red cup is yakiniku sauce, the red cup now. Yakiniku sauce. Yakiniku sauce goes to with your pilamia.
Okay, that's all.
Okay, so I just one. Oh really? Okay.
Okay, me also. I'm so hungry. Okay, but first we're gonna take your order for your main course. Okay, for you, Mama.
Alright, yeah.
Okay,
Right here, right.
let's do the pie.
Oh, I like
love
fire. Is it gonna
Yes.
Thank you.
Ready?
Yes. Stand back. Oh, I see it.
There you go.
See it. Thank you.
See it?
I do.
Okay, and there you go.
Thank you.
Oh, this grill is on fire. Oh, I love it.
Say hello.
One more of this.
Salad with ginger dressing, please.
And there you go. And rolling chip. Oh. And down. Down. And and you can use the drill here. And down. On the back. Down.
Oh my god. That's crazy. It's off on fire. Oh, I didn't do it like that. Where did it go?
Ayaw eh.
Wow.
No burning the
Oh, only lava. Let's take the lava. Lava. There you go. And there we go.
Pretty.
That fried rice was delicious. We just kept eating and eating, but everything was cooked to perfection. I wanted salmon, and the combination I had with filet mignon was actually good. And desserts were tiny, but I really enjoyed them. This meal was much anticipated. This is Gigi's Kitchen. I guess this is their Asian fusion restaurant. So they have the different regions, and everything that they bring to you have it has a significance. It comes from a different region, different Asian country. Very impressed with the food. The pork belly, that's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. The fried rice, everything is just wonderful. So for the cover charge, this is definitely a winner. Is really it's not hard to get a reservation, but you definitely should at least book one meal at this restaurant. But do it for dinner. I can't say the same thing for the lunch that they do from like noon and 2 o'clock. Everything I ordered here was fantastic. Yeah, I definitely recommend the dinner. The dinner of cover charge, I think it was $18, and I was really pleased with it. This is the sous chef. I just couldn't say enough good things about this place. Yeah, that's the dessert, very light. After all that big meal, I was pretty happy that it was something simple, easy to digest, and the service were really fantastic. I really had an enjoyable time. And after that, I had to walk it off. You know it. There's always music on the atrium at each end, yesterday was great. Now this morning, got some energy, and I figured just walk around in circles aimlessly. Got a little bit to eat, but I wasn't quite set on what I wanted. So I tried the Sky Gym. I don't know why they put a Sky Gym there. I mean, the machines are really strange, but they're fully functional. You just have to use your body weight and create momentum, and they turn out to be pretty okay to me. After that, I hit the gym. I did do some weightlifting. I was only going to do upper body, and this is a day before we hit port, probably the Dominican Republic. So I didn't want to get too many workouts for each day. I wasn't going to have enough time for that. But it's very nice. The weather held up. It's pretty good. And I think after this, I'm going to go ahead and head in and check out some food downstairs. Check out what they have for lunch. This is pretty impressive spread. This is every day though. It's amazing how the crew just puts out this variety of menus for each section of the meal schedule every day, and I have not seen the same meal served twice. And I mean, I looked around to see if I could find the same dish, and no can do. That beer station was not. How are you? It wasn't worth trying. Desserts were definitely good. It was bad. I had to sample everything just one time. I normally don't mix different cakes and something like that, but it was a one-time deal. And I did work out, so I just kind of had the guilt factor taken out of that equation. I know, that's pathetic, but these were pretty good. We had paella. I don't know if it's true paella. But, the rice seemed pretty good. They did a really good job. Plenty of food. Much if you do brunch or breakfast, you can get if you're by yourself, they're gonna see people. Got a pretty good view. didn't always get a table by the window, which was fine by me. I just wanted to have a nice cozy spot to myself. And, the restaurant staff are always really good to accommodate my requests. So, this morning, orders are looking pretty good, and this is just a compilation of dining at sea. Most of the foods you can get included in the price of your cruise. That's not special to that. So this is the sea brunch. I could never catch that, my previous cruise. So this was pretty good. Salad. I could have a lox and bagel, and later on I had I won a box of candy at the raffle. I have no idea why it had to be candy, but then I grabbed a meal back at the Lido deck, and I decided to watch a movie. I mean, I don't get to go to the movies often. I figure I might as well do it here. And this was pretty good, but I think it was a little bit too long.